If derivatives break things apart, integrals put them back together. Today, we're learning indefinite integrals, and we'll work through three types students always struggle with. What is an indefinite integral? Here's the notation. The integral of f of x dx. So this is the integral sign, and the function that we want to integrate is f of x with respect to the variable x in this case. So it asks, what function has this derivative? And the answer gives us a family of functions. Here's the power rule for integrals. It is the most fundamental rule for integrating polynomials. So the antiderivative of x to the power n with respect to x, or the integral of the function x to the power n with respect to x, is equal to x to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus the constant c, and that's provided that n is not equal to -1. So first you need to add 1 to the exponent, divide by the new exponent n plus 1, and then add a plus c at the end. Why do we add c? The constant c is added because the derivative of any constant is 0. When we reverse a derivative, we can't know if a constant was present, so we account for all possibilities. So the plus c is never optional, always included in your final answer. Here's our first example. We want to integrate 4x cubed minus 2x plus 7 with respect to x. So we'll integrate term by term. Each term follows the power rule independently. So first, our first term, the integral of 4x cubed dx. If we factor out a 4, we can put it out. The integral of x cubed with respect to x will be x to the power 3 plus 1, which is 4, over 4. So 4 and 4 will cancel each other out. You're left with x to the power 4. For the second term, the integral of negative 2x dx, you can factor out a -2 once again. And the antiderivative of x, this is the same as x to the power 1. So it becomes x to the power 1 plus 1 is 2 over 2. In this case, 2 and 2 cancel each other out. You're left with negative x squared. And for our last term, the integral of 7 dx, here we don't have a variable next to the 7, but it's the same as having x to the power 0. So this becomes 7 times x, which is simply x to the power 1 over 1. So our final answer, if we combine all terms, it will be x to the power 4 minus x squared plus 7x plus c. Now in this next example, we want to integrate x squared plus 3 times x dx. You cannot integrate a product directly. Well, not just yet. So in this case, we must expand first. So if we expand, we'll multiply x by x squared plus 3, and this becomes x cubed plus 3x. Now we can integrate term by term. The integral of x cubed dx will be x to the power 4 over 4. And the integral of 3x dx, we can factor out 3. And the integral of x with respect to x is x squared over 2. So this becomes 3x squared over 2. And therefore, our final answer will be x to the power 4 over 4 plus 3x squared over 2 plus our constant c. Now, what if we have a root? We want to integrate square root of x with respect to x. So roots must be rewritten as fractional exponents before applying the power rule. So square root of x can be rewritten as x to the power 1/2. Now that we have this in terms of a fractional exponent, we can apply the power rule. This will become x to the power 1/2 plus 1 is 3/2 over 3/2 plus c. And we can rewrite that as 2/3 times x to the power 3/2 plus c. Integration and differentiation are inverse operations. One undoes the other. For instance, if we differentiate x to the power 4 with respect to x, remember with the power rule, we'll bring the power down and then reduce the exponent by 1. So that will be equal to 4x cubed. Now, if we want to integrate 4x cubed with respect to x, that will be equal to 4 times x to the power 4 over 4. So 4 and 4 will cancel each other out, plus c. So integration brings us back to x to the power 4 plus the constant c. Integrals undo derivatives. If you can differentiate, you already understand the logic of integration. Here's your challenge for today. Integrate 2x squared minus 5 times square root of x dx. Try it yourself. Pause and work through it. Remember to rewrite the root as an exponent first. Here's your final answer. 2x cubed over 3 minus 10 thirds times x to the power 3 halves plus c. If you can differentiate, you can integrate. Indefinite integrals aren't about memorizing. They're about reversing derivatives. Master the power rule, expand products, rewrite roots, and never forget plus c. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to keep learning with us. And don't forget, math success starts when you stay on the fast track.